Hey y'all, it's Snake King here, and today, I gotta fix my camera. Okay, and today we are going to be talking about breeding mealworms and how we do that. How I do that. This is technically how I do it. I don't keep them in this, what I'm going to use, but it's the same concept. I actually probably keep the ones I put in here. But, yeah. First off, let's get into the intro, and okay, y'all. Yeah. So today we are going to be breeding mealworms. Well, talking about it, and then I'll go take a video and show you how well mine is doing currently. Um. So first off, what we're gonna need. I was talking about that last video. The breeding of the isopods or the roly polies, you may call it. And so we're gonna take that box that I had. It still has roly polies in it, isopods, whatever you call them. Still got those in it. But we're gonna take these, this is actually for mice, but mainly these, which are mealworms. Yes, you can eat these. I've eaten these a couple of times just because I can. Uh, they absolutely decimate anything that you put in with them, though. So I might not put them in here because I don't really want them killing the roly polies. So this was a live cricket. Now is not a live cricket, and now is torn up. I've put like other like earthworms in with them because they've got a bunch of dirt. But I do like using like an actual soil for them, or like downstairs I have a big tote and it's got a bunch of not tote, but yeah, it's got a bunch of dirt in it and whatnot. But so first off, what you do, you get like container of them you get from the pet store, 25, 100, whatever. You just dump them in. So now they're gonna be in there, and they're going to be. You can see them. They're gonna be in there though, and they're going to just reproduce on their own. But you might be wondering, what do you do for food? Well, that's an easy question. If you have rodents, mice or hamsters, rats, whatever. I like to use. Got it. For food for them, I like to use the uh, hamster food and whatnot. But since they are with the isopods right now, which eat plant matter, decaying plant matter, something else I use is like hot cereal stuff, the Great Valley hot cereal. We've had this forever, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take this and use it. So I've been using it and it works very well. You just sprinkle some in there, they'll eat it. Put some snake shed, lizard shed, whatever you have shed wise, put that in with them. They'll eat that, all that. Yeah, they're also very carnivorous. They will eat each other, all that, but you will be producing so many, it won't matter. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all you do. They grow to these little beetles. So if you see these black beetles, I do not have any right now. I had one for a little bit, lost it, not sure where it went. I know they're in my container, but I just didn't feel like going and finding them really. So there's little black beetles. There's also these little like there's a Pokemon that these kind of look like that. They're little whitish like yellow looking things that if you grab them by the head, they sit there and wiggle. Leave those two. Those are pupate or pupa. Forget which one it is. Those are pupa. Those are pupate. And then they go to the beetle, which is the adult. Leave all three of those in there. The worms, pupate, and the beetle. All okay. Any other bug probably will be eaten. Unless it's a spider. They might just sit there and eat them off, but they still might eat a spider. I don't know yet. But yeah, they eat absolutely everything. I've stuck an entire apple in there and came back to half an apple within a day. I don't leave it much in. I don't leave that long in there because they'll mold really quickly. But yeah, so they're very easy to breed. Favorite thing to breed for me because they're not scary. They don't stink all that bad, and they're just easy. With crickets, they smell awful. They're hard to breed, for me at least. Can't get them to not die, so I just hate breeding. And then I'm doing dubie roaches right now, which horrify me. Do not like dubie roaches all that much, but I have to breed them for reptiles, so yeah, I think that'll be. Oh, there's a isopod, but I think that'll be the end of today's video. If you liked it, if you like what I'm doing and whatnot, if you like the tutorial, like, subscribe. If you want to see how I did the isopod breeder, I explained that in my other video. So, yeah, I would just say, have a good day, I guess. I'm gonna cut the clip where I am showing you my breeder. Hey y'all, side note here before we get into that last clip. I'm going to be, like, next week will be my last week doing, like, stuff with, like, hamster, reptiles, anything, for 2 weeks. So I'll have next week, and then 2 weeks after that, you will not see any reptile stuff, but you will see me going on trips, because in 2 weeks, like, in a week, basically, I will be heading to New Hampshire to go to a thing called Work Camp NE, which is a group of people that they put together, that they bring in, like, teams and whatnot, that we go and work on other people's houses and whatnot. They can't work on them for themselves. And so we'll have that, and then the week after that, I'm going to, what is it? Missouri for an entire week to a thing called CIY, which is Christ in Youth, and that'll be an entire week, and I'll video some of that too. Probably mainly at nights. I don't know yet how it's gonna work, because it's gonna be different because of COVID. But yeah, so next week will be the last, like, reptile week that I do. And I'll do some, like, little countdown thing at the end of the videos and all that. So, like, Sunday's video, I'm gonna try to do videos for next week all week long, every day. And then after that, it'll be every day, probably, hopefully, every day at night, I'll do a video stating what happened and all that. Might see some clips throughout the day of what's going on, but yeah. So, yep, let's get into that last clip, though. So this is my breeder right here. Yeah, you got, like, the mealworm right there. Here's one of them beetles. They can be, like, that color, or they can be a blackish color. Yeah, I kind of got this thing in there. I'm not sure what it is. It just keeps a lot of them in it most of the time. I kind of want to take it out, but you get this issue where they're stuck in it, and it's always a big one. Here's those pupates that I was talking about. I got some, I think those are springtails. I don't know what they are. They're not messing with anything, so I don't mind it. But yeah, there's, like, mealworm. So, there's all that, like, the mouse stuff I use, because they eat it. I literally dump like a bunch of it in here once a month or so, and it's gone by the end of the month, so it's okay. But yeah, this is a deep container, and they use all the way down. I've dug it out once, and I literally found, like, a ton of them, like baby ones, in this corner down here. So yeah, see if I can find a black one. Oh, dark. Well, this is also what they look like sometimes, the mealworms, if they just recently, like, molted, whatnot. Another pupate. Oh, there went one right there. Oh, that's not even a black one, really, but yeah, there's one right there. But yeah, I like the breeders. I have another one back here that doesn't work quite as well. I just dumped a bunch of oats in here. But But oh, here's a good black one right there. Black beetle. That's what you will be looking for. Oh, they still have a cricket. Somehow. But yeah, I don't really spray them off that much just because they don't need it. But if you were wondering about this is my breeder for the roaches, and there's a huge roach there. There's a roach over here. There's a roach there. I've not seen any like babies yet, so I don't know if it's working or not. But like, yeah, I don't know. It could be working, might not. I'm hoping to go through to a bigger container for them and whatnot. But oh well. Like, subscribe if you feel like it, notifications, and let me know what you think in the comments. See ya.